Mumbai, a city located on the west coast of India, full of a rich and embracing culture. With over 20 million people living in this city, there's no wonder that this is the commercial and entertainment hub of India. And I tell you what, for a seasoned adventurer such as myself, I feel as though I've managed to fit right in. My name's Will, an Australian outback adventurer, and today I've just landed in Mumbai. Come with me on my adventures while I travel throughout the city. It's always important when entering a new country that you acquaint yourself with the locals, as to get the best experience from your adventure.
Okay, we've just come across a couple of locals here. What's your name? I'm Will. Kids here are just so friendly. What's your name?
One of the most informative locals I met was in the park.
G'day, how you going? What's your name?
मुझे इंग्लिश नहीं आता है।
नहीं है, g'day, I'm Will.
ये क्या कपड़ा आपने पहना है?
Yes.
आप क्या पागल जैसे कपड़े पहने हो?
Yes. I flew here on a plane, big plane, came over to India. I'm from Australia, actually. Yes.
आप धूप में कभी गए नहीं क्या?
Oh, the Gateway of India. Yes. I've heard it's very nice. I definitely will go see that, I think. Okay. Well, thanks very much for your time. I'll see you around.
क्या ये पागल गोरा है लड़का बात करता है कुछ भी?
The language barrier was no trouble for me, and I was soon on my way to the Gateway of India like she suggested. To get to the gateway, I decided I'd try my hand at the local transport. Taking a rickshaw is one of the most efficient ways to travel in Mumbai, especially as they are easy to manoeuvre in heavy traffic. From the rickshaw, I jumped on the train, and I tell you what, there was no better feeling than my luscious locks swaying in the wind while I stuck my head out that door. The trains in Mumbai can get crowded, but don't let the crowds deter you, because there is no doubt about it, you will get a free body massage. And let's face it, we all love a good rub down from a stranger. Eventually I arrived at the Gateway of India, and it was magnificent.
Rightio, so we got the Gateway of India behind us. It's a bloody big gate. I don't know what sort of animals they got to keep out of there. I tell you what.
The closer I got, the bigger it became, and I soon found out that it wasn't actually a gate. There were no hinges. The cattle could have walked straight through it. Despite its impracticality as a gate, it attracts a lot of tourists. We even spotted white people, and it wasn't long until myself and film crew were spotted for our fame. Also, right near the gateway is the Taj Mahal Hotel, but I'd have to shear a few more sheep if I wanted to stay there a night. Unfortunately, I couldn't stay long at these extravagant sites. I wanted to get to the market before dark. The markets are absolutely extraordinary. You can find anything from food, dresses, and even jewellery. The endless alleys and streets are lined with stalls, and if you haggle the right way, you might be able to land yourself a great bargain. And the stall holders love to give discounts to tourists.
Bloody bargain.
At the markets, I managed to buy a nice traditional Indian shirt, and after all that haggling, I was feeling as hungry as a hippo during a drought. I really wanted to immerse myself in the Indian culture, so I thought I'd try my hand at some street food. After a quick chin wag with the stall owner, I soon discovered that he used traditional tools when making a sandwich. His tools range from a knife to his hands, and as we all know, a solid relationship are based off these two tools. Right, just went and got my first lot of street food. This one here is a curry sandwich. I only got the mild one though, because I don't think I'd be able to handle the hot one. I mean, back in Australia I once had a hot one, and it was hot. I'm going to give this one a crack and see how we go. They say that India is home to some of the hottest curries. Some people can't handle hot food, but for a seasoned adventurer such as myself, I knew that this curry sandwich would be a walk in the park. The sandwich's spices were no trouble for me. I enjoyed every last mouthful. I could have gone for another one. Oh shit! As much as I wanted to go for another curry sandwich, I really needed to get home and attend to a slight bowel movement matter.
Oh, jeez, that feels better. Yes, see, in India they don't like to use toilet paper. We have this thing. It's a bum gun. It's basically a hose with a nozzle that shoots water. Basically, you lean forward, press this.
After that matter was seen to, I now know what Johnny Cash was talking about when he went down to the burning ring of fire. It's incredible what you can get done in a day. Yesterday I managed to explore some of the unique qualities Mumbai has to offer. However, before I could leave for home, I had one last item left on my itinerary.
You're supposed to cut when you pan. Cut!
As we all know, there's big rivalry between India and Australia in the cricket. And today, my last day in India, I had a cricket match scheduled with some of the local kids. The rain throughout the match had really put a damper on things, which didn't help my bowling. Taking to the crease, I knew I'd smash these kids out of the park. There's no doubt about it, a good batsman always leaves the first ball. I thought I'd let them win the match this time and be a good sport for Australia. There's no doubt about it, Mumbai is a magical place. For some people, it may not be the easiest city to adapt to, but the diversity and richness of the culture, as well as the people, make it a magnificent adventure. Along my travels, I've met some helpful and amazing people, seen some extraordinary sights, and have had some great times. I'm Will, and until next time, keep safe and adventure on.